Hello my dear friends, so today we are going to check the problem, check completeness of a binary tree. So the question will be given to us. What we need to check is a tree is given. We need to check whether the tree is complete or not. Okay, so let us see with the help of an example. So a tree is given to us here, element are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need to check whether it is a complete or not. Okay, so a tree is considered as a complete when all the elements in this level are complete. Okay, so here there may be one more element. Let's say here there might be possibility of some other element, but as of now here it is none. Okay, so this case is considered as a complete tree. For example, if the elements are like this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so this will be considered as incomplete tree. Why? Because it should be filled level by level. So this level is complete, this level is also complete. So in this level there are two elements that should be present, that must be there to make it complete, but they are missing. So it means it is incomplete. So each level should be filled completely. Okay, there might be possibility that we can get elements like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is also incomplete. Why? Because this level is complete. Here it should have this element also, but it is missing. So we are going to return the value as false. And in the above case, as all the levels are completed, okay, in this example, as everything is completed and the element which is missing on the right hand side, means at the end element is missing. So this can be considered as a true condition, means it will be considered as a complete binary tree. So I hope the question is clear now, and let us try to find the solution of the given problem. Okay, so what we will do, we will again take the example and we will try to think how we are going to approach the problem. So some people must have thought that we can go level by level. Okay, we can try with BFS, okay, breadth first search. So you can try by that approach also, but I will tell you an approach which is like I find it much easier. So what we are going to do, we are going to take a queue. Okay, in this queue, this is our root element. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to put this root element here 1. Okay, so initially queue was empty. Let's say this is queue. So we are going to run a loop while we have element in the queue. Okay, so line by line I am going to write some of code also. So while queue, so we have added one element. So what we will do, first of all we will pop out the element. So how we can pop out the element? So we can pop out the element by q dot pop and 0th element we want, and we are going to consider it as like current. So first of all what we are going to do, we have one element which we have inserted in the queue, we have popped it out. After popping it out, we will check whether this element is none or not. If this element is none, then we have to do some other thing, but as of now the element is not none. So what we are going to do, we are going to append the left and right child. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to append its left and right child. So first of all pop is done. Now what we are going to do, we are going to check whether it is none or not. If it is not none, what we will be doing, we will appending its left and right child. Okay, so first level is done. Now second level is also done. Okay, now what we will again doing, we will again pop up the first element q dot pop, and we will check whether this is none or not. If it is not none, what we are going to do, we are going to append its left and right child. It's mean 2 will be removed, but this time what is going to be added, 4 and 5 are going to be added. Okay, similarly what we are going to do, we are going to pop the next element. So this is our next element. Now we are going to pop this, so I am marking it with red. So we will check whether it is none or not. Okay, so here we are going to check like this, if current is none or not. If it is none, then we will see it, but as of now it is not none. So what we will be doing, we will be appending its left and right child. So current dot left and current dot left. Okay, q dot append current dot right. This is the same thing that we have done for the last two steps. So we have checked 3. What is its left child? It is 7. And what is its right child? It is none. Perfect. This is done. Again we came to the next element. Now what is the next element? 4. So we have checked, is 4 is none? No, 4 is not none. So what we have done? We have to append its left and right child. So again what is going to be appended? Its left child is none and right child is also none. Okay, so 4 is also gone out. Now what we will do? We will go for 5. We will pop the element. We will check whether it is none. No, it is not none. So what we will do? We will append its left and right child. So what is left and right child of 5? Both are none. So we are going to add none and none. Okay. So now our array have only 7 and none, 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 none. Okay, none. Now what we will be doing? We will be again appending this element 7. Okay. Now we will check whether it is none or not. It is not none. So what we will doing? We will adding its left and right child. So what is its left and right child? They are none. So again we will have none, none, none. So this is also appended. Now our queue is having only the none elements. Okay. So here what we are going to see, all the elements are none. It means it is a complete tree. So what we are going to do? We are going to return the value as true. Perfect. Now let us take one other example and let us see the dry run first and then we will write the condition. Okay, because only one condition we need to add it here and our question will be completed. So same thing we are going to do. Now let us try to make a tree again with the example and then we will check what is that condition. Okay, if none coming, then what, how we are going to check that. So let us take this example 4 and let us take here it is 7. So as we can see, this is not complete. This level is complete, this level is complete, but there is one element which is missing here and here it is missing element. That's why I write with other color, but we will use our same logic. What we will do? We will make a queue and first of all we will add 1. Then what we are going to do? We are going to pop the element. Then we will check whether it is none or not. If it is not none, what we were doing? We were appending its left and right child. Again we will pop this element. 2 is popped out. What we are going to do? We are going to check whether it is none or not. It is not none, then we are going to append its left and right child. Okay, so nothing is there on this side. So what is there? None. So I have appended it as none. Now what we have got? 3. So what we are going to do? This time we will check whether it is none or not. It is not none. So what we are going to do? We are going to append its left and right child. So none and right child. Okay, so this is gone. Now we have 4. So 4 is not none. So what we are going to do? We are going to append its left and right child. Similarly, now we got none. Okay, so first time if we got none, that it's okay, because in last example we have seen that we have got none and after that we have got all the elements as none, none, none. But in this case you can see that there is none, but there are still some element present in the queue. It means we have to apply the condition that if we got any none, once we got any none, then after getting none there should no element present in the queue. I hope the condition is clear to you. Once we got any none, after getting none, no element should be present in the queue. No element should be present in the queue. Okay, so you can see the above example here. After getting first none, we have no element in the queue left. Okay, so if there is no element, then we will return it as true. But if we got some element in the queue, so what we are going to do? We are going to return it as false. Okay, so this code is clear. Here we just have to write the condition. Okay, so what will be the condition? If current is none, so what we are going to do? We are going to make a variable as flag. So what we will do? We will be activating this flag as true. Means first time when we got this element, okay, none, what we will do? We will make it as flag. Okay, so now the element is now the flag is true. Okay, now the flag is true. So if we again get any other element, okay, which is none, So what we will be doing, we will let it continue. But if we get some none element, so what we will be doing, we will return it as false. So let me write the code, complete code for you. So initially what we will be doing, q will be as root, and initially flag will be as false. So I told you initially we will put the root element, then we are going to write a while loop. So while q, so what we are going to do, we are going to pop the first element, that is q dot pop first element. Now what we will be checking if current is none. If current is none, so what we will be doing, we will activate our flag. So we will do our flag is equal to true, and we will continue this. Okay. Now what I am going to do, if the flag is true, so what I will do, I will return this as false. Now you must have some confusion that I am going to clear, that you must have doubt that why I have written this condition. I will let you know. And at the end, what we were doing, we were appending left child as well as right child. Perfect. So this is the code, and at the end we need to return it value as true. Means if false is, if this we come out of this while loop, it means what we need to do, our code is working absolutely fine, we need to return it as true. Okay, so we can take the example and see how it is working. 1 2 3, let's say easy example only we are taking. So first of all we have added 1, then we checked is it none, no, it's not none. So flag is also false, so we will append left and right element. So we appended 2 and 3, right? Then we came to 2, it popped the element, it will check is it none, no, it's not none. Flag is still false, we will add left and right element. So left and right both are none. Perfect. Now we came to the 3, what it will do, it will check whether it is none, no, it is not none. Flag is still false, and what we will do, we will append its left and right child. So here it is none, and here it is 4. Perfect. This is also gone. Now we came to the none element. So if current is none, yes, we activate our flag as true. So what is the value of flag now? Flag value is true now. Okay, so what we will do, we will continue this. Okay, so we will not go these steps. Okay, we will come to the next again here. So what it will do, it will again pop it up. So again it is none, so what we will do, flag is still true, continue. Okay, continue means we are not going to check these steps now. Okay, again we got none, it will be flag is true, and continue, we will be not checking these 3 steps again. Fine. Then we got an element as 4, right? Here we will check if current is none. You will say no, current is not none. What is the value of current? Current value is 4. Then what we came and we checked if flag is true or false. So I told you flag value is true. So directly we will return it as false, because we got to know that once if none start coming, no element should come there. Suppose if there is no 4 here, so it means none should be there. So we will skip all the steps. So I hope you got the question and the approach is also clear, and this is the code for you. Still, if you have any kind of confusion, please let me know in the comment section. I will help you out. Okay, thank you.